With Colorado Republicans largely watching from the sidelines after Election Day blowouts, a lot of the debates in and outside the state capitol are going to be between the center left and the progressive left. Witness what happened as Governor Polis was delivering today's State of the State. Yet climate activists on the Capitol steps delivering what they called the Frack of the state. They want state regulators to keep oil and gas operations farther from neighborhoods. Local governments got more control over that in 2019. These climate activists say oil and gas companies are still sailing through permitting. They claim the state's Oil and Gas Conservation Committee has approved thousands of permits since that reform bill passed and only denied one.
The point of passing that bill was to change the priorities of our state, and it wasn't a bad idea. It was certainly an improvement on the previous prioritization of production. However, the facts on the ground are hardly any different.
Aside from one permit being denied for, setbacks, there has not been any significant changes.
We pulled the permitting data since this bill passed, and since 2020, the state has approved permits for more than 3,500 individual wells, about 1,200 of those still active. The one permit denied was actually for a larger development plan that would have been multiple wells at several locations. Now, somebody could point out that if the permits meet the specifications, then they should be approved. But activists say what's happening now isn't going to cut it. And they want additional action to protect Coloradans living near the state's largest polluters, like the Suncor refinery in Commerce City.
So I'm just a mom, really, joining all these forces here to bring justice for our communities. All the fracking in the state gets refined next door to my house. What that means to us, it means more headaches, more cancers, more leukemia, more bloody noses, more health impacts.
The activists at today's rally say they would ultimately like to see a complete phase out of new oil and gas permitting by at least 2030. That would be 10 years ahead of Governor Polis's goal of 100% renewable energy by 2040.